One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Set, ready? 30 base. Pilot, 64, reach. Hey, seam 6, shoot.
They'll set up a throw. Quick slant caught by Streets. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. And Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
Well, that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down, double team, just anything to disrupt him, because he has a knack for getting open and making big plays.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open.
And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
60 out more.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game. We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's their... They'll drop the throw. Stepping up, he's going to kick. Touchdown, USC.
Well, Brandon, if we go...
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's Isaiah Streets. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Go! 10-2 stop.
This is Irons. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that'll be incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smarter, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. So not only is that...
Down. 50, plant. 80 weapons. Hey, Haywood. Deep dribble.
He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll let it... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. They'll set up to throw. He's got another hookup here with Streets. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Well, all the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Streets should he decide to jump to the end. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
15-9. Bravo. Get it.
Back to throw here. There's this out for Streets. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attack.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. A 9-yard.
Gona. 60 outlaw.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. 2nd and 1. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. From 10.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Downfield. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
On the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
There was no...
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And down he'll go at the 25. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Second down and inches.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now back to throw, eluding the pressure right, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent.
The Trojan offense ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he will score. Touchdown, USC. Folks, this is one for the storybooks.